Yes, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one out to right. Harper makes the grab, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Mason Wynn.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
In the air, left field. Marsh on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
That is third. The right fielder. Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That's a little bit low. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Two outs. Check swing, and that's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. That to right. Harper has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On the hill for the Reds, Paul Skeens.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. There's a strike.
0-1.
A little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
1-0.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. there's a foul ball. One now. And another ball. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Batting third.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Trey Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a strike on the outside edge.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ballgame. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And that one in the air center field. Moving under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth. The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jake Fraley. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. The wind and the pitch. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That one missed. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. No score here in the second. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And another ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Taylor makes the play, and there's 2 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Brooks Lee at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Bounced up the middle. Win. Throws to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6. The designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Here's Harper now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 out, bases empty. The pitch stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. Outside. And there's the ball. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Matt Nelson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To third, Castro. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Rodolfo Castro. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Fraley racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Mitch Kaiser.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And another ball. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. Fly to left his first time. Sliced hard but foul. The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. And a swing and a miss.
And just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a curve misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Harper makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Juan Soto now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still no score. here in Philadelphia. Bottom four, leading off, Johan Rojas. And the pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball 3. Rio.
And that one clips the corner. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with a free pass.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Skeens with a move to first. Rojas back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. On the inside corner for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Gets the outside corner with that one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Rojas, the lead runner at second. Turner over at first with one away. Rips that one to right. Soto pulls it in on the run.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Cut off, down the throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jake Fraley. That one fouled off.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Ball 1 there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Outside low. Ball 1. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Brooks Lee, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. Tying run in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Taylor moving under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Next for Cincinnati, Mason Wynn. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 low. The pitch. And fouled off. Kicks and fires.
2-1.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. 2-2 now.
Full count.
Christian Walker up next for the Reds. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That clips a corner. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Castro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Carson Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now 2-0. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. Two outs. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Full count.
And down on strikes. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Christian Walker. Walker, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And he deals. Pitch misses, ball 1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And he takes one right on the black. That is strike 2. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Matt Nelson will hit next. First time up, he grounded to third. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. In the air, right field. Harper pulls that one down. Out number 2. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And the batter now, Mitch Kaiser. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The Reds down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Out to short. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Skeens back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hit hard, that gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Rojas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trey Turner now 1 for 2. Fouled off down the right side. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Should have this one. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
the batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
There's the strike at the knees. And it's 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their day.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's the third out. Inning over. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ji-Hwan Bae. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Here's Juan Soto. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Step off, throw to first. Bae gets back easily. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. And another ball. Hunter Renfroe on deck for Cincinnati. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Joe Barlow.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 on, 1 out. Hunter Renfroe, the next to hit for the Reds.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here in game one of this three-game set. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Slider misses outside. Not even close there. Full count, 3-2. Brooks lead in the on-deck circle. Righty delivers, and that'll load the bases. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Brooks lead, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. Bauer finds a corner. Strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, could be two. On to second, they get one. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Boots it. Runner from third comes across, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Christian Walker, the next to hit for the Reds. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies 1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And another ball. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Just missed. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Felix Bautista, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Mole also getting ready. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. Next offering is outside.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now here is Harper. Fastball for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Paul Skeens won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 31.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the 7th. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground, right side, Bay. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Here's the Reds catcher, Matt Nelson. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate, good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Just missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Back to the top of the lineup, Mitch Kaiser, the next to hit. And that one missing low. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and that's ball 3.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's going to be Ji-Hwan Bae.
No ball, 1 strike.
Here's your 1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. And that's down and away. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So 2 down now, and intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first, and that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Felix Bautista.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now here is Carson Taylor.
Both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And a foul ball left side. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And there's a ball. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And that's outside. Ball 1. And the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs. Trey Turner to bat next. Two outs. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Look out.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball 4.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 3. Bautista throws over, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
First pitch misses.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
On the corner for a strike. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The designated hitter. Hunter Renfroe.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Trevor Rogers, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Sanchez getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
2-0 the count.
Kicks and fires.
That's
Off
down.
the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The kick, the 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Brash, 6'1" righty, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Way inside. Gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now
in now for the Reds, Mason Wynn.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Christian Walker, the next to hit for the Reds. Way outside, and that is ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners are at the corners, one away. To third, might be two. Feeds to second, out there, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryson Stott.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Kaiser on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So up next, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Laser, base hit. Runner around third.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
No outs, runner at first. And now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Ball outside.
And that's outside, and that's ball one. Winning run on base at first, no outs. In the air out towards right center. Racing into the alley. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Runner on the move. Out to center. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Rodolfo.
Now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Just missed. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, right side. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. On to extra innings. Here's the catcher, Matt Nelson. Brash back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Swing and attacker that rolls foul. Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Mitch Kaiser. Swing and a miss. 1-1. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And here is Ji-Hwan Bae. And ball 1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one ripped but foul. Kicks and deals. High fly ball right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We're in extras here. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carson Taylor. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 to Taylor.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
And that's the first out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Winning run at second with one away. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is in for a strike. The winning run on second base. He's hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Phillies walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.